Very good morning, student. Welcome to the Siddharth Point. Dear student, as you have already learned in the previous video that what is the meaning of the linear programming problem and how we can use it to draw the mathematical form, and also you see different points or words which we are using in this one. So now we take in this video or today we have to discuss that how we can solve daily life problem in the different field. So that's we have to see. So dear student, here when we are discussing about different field area where we can use this, here some important problem are given, but it is there very wide application. So like suppose if we are using in the manufacturing problem, so in these problem we determine the number of units of different product which should be produced and sold by a firm when each product required a fixed manpower, machine hours, labor hours per unit of product, warehouse space per unit of the output in order to make the maximum profit. So when the problem is given related to the manufacturer, as already we have to see in the dealer, furniture dealer. So in that case we need to find the maximum profit by using the given resources under the given condition or constraints. And when we are given diet problem, in this problem we determine the amount of different kinds of constitutes or nutritions which should be included in a diet so as to minimize the cost of the desired balanced diet. So for diet problem we need to that the cost should be minimum. And in the diet of transportation, so you know that in this problem we determine the transportation should in order to find the cheapest way, clear, of transporting a product from a plant or factory situated in a different location of different market. So first we consider here that is the diet problem. So we take example and solve this example. I am not writing, only I am reading this because it takes much time. So diet product say what here, example 6c. A dietitian wishes to mix two types of food in such a, now a dietitian wishes to mix two types of food first and food second, of the maximum contains at least 8 units of vitamin A. Now in the food say the vitamin A should be contain a food that will be 8 units per kg and 10 units of vitamin C. So as you can see this, we are drawing this information in the form of a table. So you can easily understand this is the resources that we need: vitamin A, vitamin C. Then food, there are two types of food mixed, first food and second food. Now requirement. So requirement of vitamin C at least 8 units and vitamin C that is 10 units. Also say food first contain 2 units per kg of vitamin A. This is the food first contain, or it should be contain 2 units per kg, and food second should contain 1 unit of vitamin A per kg. Similarly, food first should contain vitamin C as 1 unit per kg, and second food contain vitamin C as 2 units per kg. So these information are also given. It costs ₹50 per kg to purchase food. Now cost of the food is given. If you are purchasing 1 kg of fast food, the rupees is 50, and if you are purchasing 1 kg of second food, that is 70 rupees. Clear? Now question was say formulate this problem as a linear programming problem. So we have to write it in the form of a or mathematical representation is right, and also say to minimize the cost of such mixture. So here our objective is to minimize. So we have to write here in the solution, let x kg of food first and y kg of food second to be mixed according to given requirement. This we are taking x kg of the first type of food and y kg of the second type of the food we are taking. So now see here constant should be different from. Directly I am writing here, let z be the total cost of the food. Total cost of the food mixed. So see here, we are saying the 50 rupees per kg for the first type of food. So we are taking how many kg of the first type of the food, that is x. So cost of x will be 50x and 70 rupees per kg cost of second food is given, and we are taking how many kg of the second, that is y. So cost of this type of food will be 71. So total cost of both food when mixed, that is our objective. So that is the cost of the food. So you can say an objective here we have to minimize, because cost should be always minimized. So this is the first objective function we get. Now subject to constant, what condition is there? So dear students, see here as we are taking x is the number of kg, y is also number of kg. So you know that number of kg is never in negative. That's why x should be greater than 0, y should be greater than 0. So this condition we have to give. Now mixture must contain at least, this is at least requirement given, at least 8 units. The mixture of both the food contain at least 8 units. So whenever you are using at least, then we use the symbol this is greater than. The value of this will be greater than 8, and the vitamin C should at least 10 units. So now see here, what is the total unit of the vitamin? This is very important. How do we write in the form of an equation or in equation? So this says 2 unit per kg, vitamin A 2 unit per kg, and we are taking how much kg? X kg. So how many vitamin A in first food? That is 2x, and in second 1 into y. So 2x plus 2y, that should be greater than equal to e. So second condition, 2x plus y should be greater than equal to e. Similarly, vitamin C should be total in both the food should be at least 10, means 1 unit per kg in first type. So 1 into x, that is x unit total in the food. In second, 2 units per kg, so 2 into y. So we can say x plus 2y is greater than equal to 10. Okay? So this is the given problem we have to return in the form of mathematics or mathematically. Now dear student, you have to represent this in the form of a graph. So corresponding equation is right. Corresponding equation. So x equal to 0, that is y axis. Then y equal to 0, this, that is x axis. So both axes in the solution will be in first quadrant. Then we have 2x plus y equal to 8. So you may take x as a 0. So x 0, y will be 8, and y 0. X is the 4 for the first equation. Now for this equation, x plus 2y equal to 10. So if you take x as a 0, then y will be 5. Y is 0, then x is 10. So these points we get. So as you ordinarily we are representing on graph paper, So now draw the graph of these. This is x-axis and this is y. So we have to draw the graph of this. So how we draw graph? As your point is given as approach 10, so you may take as 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Similarly 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now plot the point for first line. X equal to 0, that is y axis. So first condition says solution should be on this side, and y x is greater than 0 equal to this side. So that is x greater than equal to 0. And then say y greater than equal to 0 means solution will toward this side. So arrow indicate the side of the solution. Then you say x equal to 0, y is 8. So x equal to 0, y is 8. This is point. X 0, y 8. And x4, y 0. This is x4, y 0. Now join all these points, you get the solution. So this is 4. Now again if you put here origin, we put 0, 0 in the equation 2x plus y greater than equal to 8. So this is 2x plus y greater than equal to 8. Right? So what we get? Origin 0 plus 0 greater than, it is not true. Not true, it means solution will be other side of the origin for the given line. It means solution will lie on this side. Clear? You are above the line. Now similarly we draw the equation of the x0, y5. So this is suppose point x0, y5. Then x10, y0. So x10, y5, y0. So join these 2 points, we get line this. Clear? And equation of this line is x plus 2y greater than equal to 10. Again here also we put origin in this line. So 0 greater than 10, which is also not true. It means again you can say solution will be toward this side. So now dear student, we get condition that this axis says solution will be this, x-axis says solution will be toward this side. First line says solution will be this side. Second line also says solution will be this. So if you are considering all this and you have to find a feasible region, then it will be like this. So this shaded portion will be the required feasible region. Now very important, you can see this is an unbounded region. Unbounded region. So we find the corner points here. So corner point. And at that point we have to find the value of z. So this is the corner point, and here z. Z is our 50x plus 70y. So corner point you can write as a B, C. So this is A, B, C. So coordinate of A is already we get from the graph 0, 8. Coordinate of C is also 10, 0. Now coordinate of B, either you can find from the graph. If you are drawing the figure on the graph paper, you can easily find. Otherwise, you can solve the equation of these two lines, and that will give you 2, 4. Coordinate of B is 2, 4. So now put all these points A 0, 8, B 2, 4, and C 10, 0. So put here x equal to 0. Then this is 0, 50 into 0, 0, 8, 56. Then put 2, 100, 4, 28. So that will give you the 380. And here x as in 10 into 50, 500 plus 0. So 500. Now here see dear student, our m is minimized. So we have to see minimum value of this, or lowest value will be this. So we can say, suppose this is the smallest, 380 is the smallest value, but I have already said that if this value is a minimum value, if it is a bounded region, but if it is not bounded region or it is a unbounded region, then there may be or may not be a minimum value, this smallest value. So you have to check for the function or objective function line. So objective function line, what will be there? Their objective 50x plus 70y and 70y, and you are taking small m, this minimum value, that is 380. So 5x plus 7y. Now corresponding equation you draw, equal to 30. Now put the value of x and y, you get another curve, okay, or line. So if you are drawing the equation of this line, then you see the graph line will be passing, you plot the point. I am drawing direct line like this. This is the objective line. This is 5x plus 7y equal to less than 7 equal to 30. Now you have to check either this line have a common point to the feasible region or not. It is very important, you have to check either this objective line have any common point with this. So you can say this line is passing through the point 2, 4, but very important or very carefully work with this, because in this line we are using word like this 5x plus 7y less than is 30. But in other line what we are using greater than and equal to. So solution of this line say toward this side, objective line. Not on the line, we are drawing dotted line. It means solution will not lie on the objective line, because we have only less than, not equal to. So solution will be toward this side, not on this point. Point is considered in the figure, that's why they have no common point. So that is, it has no common points with feasible region. With feasible region. So as it has no common point with the feasible region, then one can say this smallest value will be minimum value. So finally what we get? The minimum cost is 380 rupees. So when 2 kg of the first type food and 4 kg of the second, because x as a first thing. So you can say here a final answer should be there. Thus the minimum value of z is 380, that can be attained at the point 2, 4. Hence the optimal mixing strategy for the dietitian would be to mix 2 kg. So you can say here mix 2 kg of food first and 4 kg of food second to be mixed for the required. So at last we have to always write the answer. So answer what the cost is, total cost of the food will be 380. And mixing of the 2 kg of first type food and 4 kg of the second type food. So this is all about the dietitian or problem related to diet. Now dear students, we take more problem, that is the problem related to the allocation. This is also very important. Example 7 you can say. Example 7 what says, this is allocation problem. So problem says a cooperative society of farmer has 50 hectares of land. So it has 50 hectares of land. Total society has land that is given as 50 hectares. Clear? Now what says of land to grow 2 crops. To grow two type of crops to be grown, in total land requirement is 50. The profit from crops X and Y per hectare. So we are given profit from X and Y are per hectare it is given, that is 10,500 and 9,000 respectively. This is per hectare, profit per hectare. For 1 hectare, the profit for each type of the crop is 10,500 and 9,000. Now to control weeds, a liquid herbicide to be used for the crops. So here we are using herbicide, or we can say to control weeds, a liquid herbicide will be used. Used as for X and Y crops. We are writing the information in short form, that is 20 liter and 10 liter respectively per hectare. This is also per hectare. This is information is given. Now further no more than 8. Now total quantity of seeds for no more than 800 liter of herbicide. Available herbicide is no more than 800 liter. It means the quantity, total quantity of the herbicide should be less than equal to 800 liters. Now says, how much land should be allocated to each crop so as to maximize the profit? So society how land means in how many hectares they have to grow X type crop, and in how many hectares Y type of crop will be grown. So that you have to see. So here again we say let X hectare of the land, in solution write let X hectare of land allocated for crop X and Y hectare of land allocated for crop Y. So these are given. Now by the given condition, so all information we write by the given condition. Now see here we are writing this problem in mathematical form directly. Now profit we are, our aim is to maximize the profit. So what is we can say? Maximize Z. Now how much profit? Per hectare 10,500 for X type of crop. And we are supposing how many hectare of land allocated to first type of or X type, that is X. So X into 10,500. So this is the total profit on first type of crop. Second, per hectare 9,000 profit is given, and we are taking land how many hectare? Y. So total profit on this will be 9,000 Y. Now we have subject to constant. As we are taking X as a hectare, which cannot be negative, Y is also a hectare, that cannot be negative. So X greater than equal to 0, Y greater than equal to 0. Clear? Now what say? Total availability of the land, that is 50 hectare. Total land available for the crops, that is 50. It means total quantity of land for both type of crops should be less than equal to 50. It may be used whole land available, or it may be less than 50. So this is condition X plus Y. Now very important for herbicide used for control the weeds and other material. So for X type of food it is 20 liter per hectare. So total we are taking how much land? X land. So for X land, how many herbicide will be used? 20 into X. Similarly, for second type of the crop, the herbicide is 10 liter per hectare. Here this is 10 liter per hectare, so 10 into 1. But this total quantity of the herbicide is no more than 800 liter. It means this total should be less than equal to 800. So this is all about information we write. Now corresponding equation you may write. First is x equal to 0, y equal to 0. This will be x plus y equal to 50. So x equal to you put y equal to x equal to 0, y 50. Y 0, x 50. So we can plot the point, and here this equation will be 20x plus 10y less than equal to 800, or 2x plus y. If you divide by 10, that is 80. So you can put x as a 0, then y will be 80. If y equal to 0, then x will be 40. So dear student, you can draw the graph very easily, and with the help of the graph we can find the required region. So see here how we draw the graph of this one. So as we are taking graph of this is x axis, this is y, we are taking one box equal to 10 unit and 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. Now first say x equal to 0 means this quadrant, y equal to 0 means first quadrant. Solution must be in first quadrant. Now x plus y, x0, y50. So this is x0, y50, then x0, x50, y0. Join these 2 points. So we get the first equation x plus y less than equal to 50. So here if you put origin, so origin will satisfy. It means solution will toward the origin side. Clear? So then second line, x equal to 0, y is 8. So x equal to 0, y will be 8, and if you say this is 80, then x equal to 0, y is 80, not 8. This is 80. So x equal to 0, y 80, this point 0 and 80, and then x equal to 40, y is 0, and this is 40. So if you draw this line, it will be like this, and here simple again less than sign. So x plus 10y less than equal to 8. So origin is satisfied. It means solution will toward this side. So what says common reason for all 3 or 4 conditions? This shaded portion will be given. So we find the corner point of this, that are 0, A, B. This is 0 origin, that is O, coordinate 0, 0. This is point A, its coordinate is 40, 0, and this is B we want to find, and this is C. So these are the corner points. So coordinate of point B we can find from the graph, or either you can solve the equation and then get, that is 30 and 20. So this is a bounded region. So we find the table here for this corner points. This is corner point, and value of z, that is 10,500 x plus 9,000 into y. So we can put origin coordinate is 0, 0, that is 0. A coordinate 40, 0, B coordinate 30 and 20, and C coordinate 0 and 50. So put all these values. So for the 40, 0, that will be 42, 4,20,000. And for B, that is 30, 20, 4,95,000. This is the total profit for crops, and C 0, 50, 450,000. So here this is a bounded, so directly we can say the largest value will be maximum. So the maximum profit will be at the point B. So finally what we say, the maximum profit is 4,95,000, which will be allocating 30 hectares for the crop X and 20 hectares for the crop second. So dear student, with the bounded region is given, then it is very easy, or we can easily find the corner points, and all corner points you put in the objective function or z, and you compare the values of the z. So you get the maximum value, that will give you the maximum profit, and value of x and y, what we are supposing, that will be the answer. Now one more problem is there regarding the same thing, that is the manufacturing problem. We see this one also, example 8c, how to find the problem. We have one already see in the dealer, same problem or same type of problem will be given. So what says the manufacturing problem? A company, say a company makes two model A and B. There are two model A and B. Then what says, each piece of model A required 9 labor hours for fabricating. So here we need fabricating. Now what says, question says a manufacturer company make two models A and B of product. Each piece of model A required 9 labor hours for fabricating. So this 9 hours, this is fabricating, and A for 9 and 1 labor hour for finishing, and here also we have finishing, that is 1 hour. This is time taken by the machine. Each piece of the model B required 12. Now for B it is required 12 hours for fabricating and 3 labor hours for finishing. So this is the information is given. We are right in the tabular form, so easily you can understand. Clear? Now what say? For fabricating and finishing, the maximum labor hours are. So here availability of the hours are also given. Availability of hours, or you can say time. So for fabricating it is 180 hours, and for finishing there are 30 hours. This is total availability of the time. The company makes a profit of rupees. Now we are given profit for each piece. Profit for each. So for first type of it is rupees 8,000, and for second type of the model the profit for each item will be 12,000. So we write all these information in the form of a table. Now says how many pieces of model A and model B should be manufactured per week to realize a maximum profit. What is the maximum? So you can say, suppose each this is X piece of the and this is Y piece of. So you can say let X piece of model A and Y piece of model B are produced in a week. So now here profit we have to maximize. Clear? So profit is given, that's why we write total profit or maximize Z. Now what is the Z? 8,000 for per piece, and we are supposing X, this is 12,000, and we are taking Y. That subject to constant, that are the X and Y, both should be greater than equal to 0, because these are numbers of the piece of the model that cannot be negative. So you can say this one. Now also say 9 hours for fabricating and 12 hours for B. So total is 180. So 9x plus 12y that should be less than equal to 180. Similarly, 1 hour plus 3 hours for each, and for x and y we have to multiply, that will be this. So now dear student, you draw the graph and corresponding equation. So easily we can find out this values for this. If you want to draw the graph of both the equation, then you take the 0, 10, 20, 10, 20 and 30. This is y-axis. So already x greater than 0, y greater than 0, the solution will lie in first quadrant. Then secondary point you have to draw the line, that is 20 and 15. So this is 20 and 15. This first line will pass through and second line will be passing through 30 and 10. So this is 30 and 10 in this. And both have less than sign. So solution will be toward the origin. So this is the shaded region. So dear student, you can find the corner point B and this is C. So its corner point will be, we can find corner point and value of z, that is 8000 x plus 12,000. So put the value for z. We have origin, that is 0. So this is 0. Then a and coordinate 20, 0. Put in this 20, that is 16. 16, 1,60,000 and B coordinate is 12, 0. 12 and 6 if you put, then 1,68,000. And then we have C 10, 0. 0, 10. So if you solve this, that will be 1,20,000. So profit should be maximum, that is 168,000. So dear student, this is the maximum. So we can say that the maximum profit that can be earned from the 12 pieces of the first type of model and 6 pieces of the second type model can be produced. So dear student, in this way we can solve the problem of alchemy. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.